Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to, and nothing to...
Kevin, thanks.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. Now Sacramento starting five. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Barnes and Bagley the duo with the forward. And it's Holmes in at the five down low. And for Boston, Walker and Smart the guards. Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the four spot. And it's Thompson in at the center position.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Tatum. And he elevates for the slam dunk, and Marvin Bagley did not like that.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Right side, Fox. Bagley the pass to Fox. And the three off target. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And get to the free throw line more and more. GA awfully tough to stay in front of De'Aaron Fox.
I mean, he's just got to knock him down, though. I mean, a free throw percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Now here's Walker following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Brown outside.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him, his pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Now here's Barnes. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Hield. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Brown. Bucket is good.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown. The aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Hield with it. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. They've got Whiteside. Harkless is out there with Terrence Davis. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Halliburton in at the 2-guard spot. The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. In terms of acquiring the types of players you like, Greg, which front offices have you evaluated that really lead the way?
It's a great question. You know, I think coming off the dynasty, and if you ask Golden State, they'll tell you they're still in the midst of it. I think they do a terrific job. The Celtics are right at the top, too, though. Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens are in sync with what they do and how they develop players, but also how they find those diamonds in the rough. And let's give a shout out to Toronto with what they've done over the last 5 or 6 years. They've created a level of excellence there that has them on the same path as some of the best teams in our league.
A lot of good GMs out there. Danny Ainge of Boston, you talked about them, probably one of the best. Right against Williams. Right, looking around. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Taken away by Williams. Outside Tatum. 56 seconds left in the first half. Fournier, that's for two. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, you can tell there's a team-first mentality with the young gun Jason Tatum working to find the open teammate. Nice.
Halliburton passes to Wright. That one good for two.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Williams can't hit. The Kings trail by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Williams. Basket counts. Williams has got his first basket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And we finish one half of basketball. Celtics lead by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the out in front of the half is Boston. They lead by 10. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they had. The offense.
And that does it for our halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Celtics leading by 10. Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guards. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. So it's Sacramento.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
There's Walker with the 3. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. 8-point game. Outside, Fox. There's a minute left in the third. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And it's Walker again missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Yeah, the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
Tatum drives in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Healed outside. Misses the 3. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Tatum. For 3. And no good. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Kings trail by 8. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. De'Aaron Fox out there with Halliburton. And it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Fox against Walker. Fox passes to Bagley. Fournier pulls it down. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Walker. And he banks in the layup.
Listen, if you're going to give Kemba Walker that kind of shot, he will take it. Makes it look easy.
Walker against Fox. Baseline J on the way. Rebound Boston.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
That free throw good from Holmes. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Meadow, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Harkless comes in for Barnes. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Wright in for De'Aaron Fox. Holmes finds Harkless. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Jones checked in for Sacramento. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Outside Williams. To the left side wing. Neesmith, the pass to Parker. Over Jones. Misses off the left iron.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Pritchard. So we see Boston get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah.